There are specific money habits, detailed in the ancient wisdom of King Solomon, that silently erode wealth, invite anxiety, and are surprisingly common even among those who claim to follow God's principles. He laid them bare thousands of years ago, and yet we still stumble. The first habit Solomon warns against is the breathless pursuit of quick riches, the yearning for overnight success. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 5 tells us, "The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty." Think about it. A neighbor invests everything in the latest crypto craze or a guaranteed scheme pitched online. The promises are grand, the gains seem instant. But Solomon knew this impatient rush bypasses the foundational principles of steady work, prudent saving, and disciplined investment. It's like trying to build a mansion without a foundation. It looks impressive for a moment, then crumbles. Are you constantly looking for the shortcut, the loophole, the get-rich-quick scheme that promises everything but delivers only stress and often loss? This isn't ambition, it's a dangerous impatience that blinds us to true wisdom. Then there's the subtle, insidious habit of sloth, not just outright laziness, but the consistent deferral of responsibility. Proverbs chapter 6 verses 6 to 11 paints a vivid picture. "Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. How long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? A little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a bandit and scarcity like an armed man." This isn't about rest. It's about neglecting the small, daily disciplines in our finances, our careers, our stewardship. It's the unpaid bill that incurs late fees, the unreviewed budget, the uncultivated skill. It's the slow leak that drains the reservoir, unnoticed until it's too late. Are you letting critical financial tasks slide, hoping they'll resolve themselves? Another incredibly dangerous habit, one that can destroy even the most well-meaning individual, is going surety for a friend or stranger. Proverbs chapter 6 verses 1 to 5 warns, "My son, if you have put up security for your neighbor, if you have given your pledge for a stranger, you are snared by the words of your mouth. If you have come into the power of your neighbor, go, hurry, and plead with your neighbor. Give your eyes no sleep and your eyelids no slumber. Free yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, like a bird from the snare of the fowler." Solomon saw the devastating impact of becoming financially entangled in someone else's debt. It can feel like an act of generosity, a selfless gesture. But what happens when that friend defaults? Your own financial future, your family's security, can be instantly jeopardized. It's a risk he adamantly warns against because the consequences are rarely limited to just the original debtor. Have you ever put your own financial stability on the line for someone else's promise? Perhaps the most corrosive habit Solomon identifies, because it undermines the very fabric of trust and integrity, is dishonesty in business dealings. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 1 states, "Dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight." This isn't just about literal scales in a marketplace. It's about any form of deception or manipulation to gain an unfair advantage. It's the fudged expense report, the misleading advertisement, the cutting of corners to save a buck at someone else's expense. While it might seem to yield short-term profit, Solomon knew this path leads to ruin. Wealth obtained through deceit is always fleeting, and it destroys your reputation and peace of mind in the process. When you compromise on integrity for financial gain, what lasting legacy are you truly building? Solomon's wisdom cuts through the noise of today's financial advice, laying bare these destructive habits. He understood that true wealth isn't just about accumulation, but about the integrity, diligence, and wisdom by which it's managed. Are you engaging in any of these practices, perhaps unknowingly? Recognize them, repent of them, and turn towards the path of diligent stewardship, patient growth, and unwavering integrity. Because when you align your financial habits with God's unchanging principles, you build not just wealth, but a life of true abundance and peace that endures.